Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about how to create the perfect baby registry. This is not my first rodeo. I have had one baby already, so this is my second baby that I am pregnant with. I am 28 weeks. Let me be honest with you. The first go around with my daughter Emmy, I did not know what the heck I was doing. I didn't know what I would possibly need for a baby. I did create a registry, but I probably didn't even put that much on there, and it was probably not even good stuff or things that I would need. But this time I have a little bit of experience under my belt, and I have learned what I need and what I don't need, or what fits for me and my family and what does not. So I feel like I'm a little bit more educated and prepared to make a baby registry. But I have learned something recently that has totally changed my life, and that is the platform that I use to create my registry. So this pregnancy, I created an Amazon registry and a Target registry. They were two separate things. I had to log into each one, and I got confused when I would go to one and put some products in that one and then go to the other. I would forget what I had already put in the one registry, and I would duplicate it and put it in this registry too. So not only was that confusing for me, but it's going to be confusing for people who go and look at my registries and want to buy something for me. My sister-in-law recently had their first baby, but she told me about Babylist Baby Registry. And that is where you can combine all of the registries that you already have out in existence into one registry. It's totally amazing. And not only can you combine the two, or however many registries you have, but you can also pick products from any website out there and put it on that registry. So it doesn't just have to be your big name registries or your big name companies that you are registering through. You can literally put any product from any company onto your registry for people to see and get you. This video is in partnership with Babylist Baby Registry. But when they reached out to me to potentially partner with them on a video, I was like, heck yes, I'm going to, because I already believed in Babylist Baby Registry. I was totally sold on them, and I was already using them. So it was a no-brainer that I wanted to share them with you guys as well. So like I said, you can literally add anything you want to this one registry from any company out there. It's super easy to do. You can include brands like Solly Baby, Docatot, Ollie World, but also you can include little indie brands that you either want to support or you just like the uniqueness of them. That's what I personally love about the smaller shops, is just how unique their products can be. So you can include all of those things into one easy to access registry list. Also, you can add meaningful gifts that money cannot buy, like meals, babysitting help, and taking your dog out. So you can include anything that you want, really, that is more of the meaningful rather than the monetary value. And then you can also include cash funds for the bigger ticket items, such as your travel system, which is something that probably one person isn't going to buy for you, but you still need. So you can include a cash fund option on there for people to donate to the cause. And like I said, you can combine all of your registries, if you've already created some registries, into this one easy to access list. This also makes it easy if you are going to have a baby shower and you want to include the link to your registry on the invite. Instead of having like 5 different links, you can just have your one link to Babylist, and it takes all these people to your one registry. If you are a first-time parent, and even if you're not, this is a super helpful thing. You can create a personalized registry checklist by completing the lifestyle quiz, and that just helps you make sure that you put everything on the registry that you are truly going to want and need, and it's just very customized and personalized to you and your family's lifestyle. Lastly, if you create your Babylist Baby Registry, you will become eligible for a free Hello Baby welcome box. Mine came with a Mam bottle, an Avent little binky, a Burt's Bees onesie, and a Pampers little bundle here with diapers and wipes, all kinds of samples and coupons. This box is available in limited quantities while supplies last in the US only, and the contents of the box can vary each month. You can go to babylist.com for details on how you can get your box. For you to register for your baby list, I have a link in the description box. Go ahead and click that link and it will set you all up. Now that I have shown you the platform to use to set up your perfect baby registry, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I have put on my baby registry, both from my experience with Emmy and also just from some of the suggestions that I have gotten from friends and family. But I'm not going to include everything that I got on my registry because that would take us all day. So I will provide a link to my registry in the description box below for you guys to check out if you're interested in seeing what a second time mama has on her registry. But for now, I'm going to share with you just a few things that I have that I think are must-haves. So as far as bottles go, I know bottles can be so confusing, and honestly, not one specific brand is going to work for every single baby. But I did ask on Instagram for suggestions for good baby bottle brands, and once I got all of those suggestions, I tallied them up, and the top two, like hands down, they were far above all the rest of the bottle suggestions, were Dr. Brown's and Komotomo. So I put those two bottles on my baby registry. Also, I have heard amazing things about the Allie swaddle. I do have one. I've never used it, but I definitely am going to need another one because if you have had a baby before, you know how frequently blowouts happen and how frequently you have to change clothing and swaddles and blankets and sheets. So I definitely am going to need another swaddle. But my sister-in-law, she tried, I'm serious, every single brand of swaddle there is available out there, and none of them were working. So she finally got the Allie swaddle, and she said, I wish that I had not wasted my money on any other brand. Hands down, the Allie swaddle is the best swaddle. So I think that I'm just gonna go for it and only use the Allie swaddle as well. To be honest, also, I don't have the most experience with swaddling. When I had Emmy, I didn't even know the beauty of swaddling until somebody showed me when Emmy was like at the very end stage of when she could be swaddled. It broke my heart when I found that out because she really did like being swaddled, and I just didn't know how much of a blessing that swaddling your baby can be. So I'm really excited to try my Allie swaddle. Next, I put on another Lollipop baby monitor camera. I have one of them, but I'm definitely gonna need two because Emmy is using one of them. But seriously, this is a great monitor. It's super cute as well. It comes in 3 different colors. It's just really sleek looking. So we're gonna get another one of those. I put that on my registry. We used the Boppy Pillow for the entire time that I nursed Emmy, which was well over a year. And I had to have that pillow the whole time I was nursing. I think it's because my torso is really long, and so I just really needed that support. But seriously, we could not nurse unless we had our Boppy Pillow. But the pillow that we have was given to us by somebody who had already previously loved that pillow. And then after we used it for over a year, it's ready to be retired and get a new one. So I've got another Boppy Pillow and a neutral pillowcase cover for that because the one we had with Emmy was pink. Obviously, we have put on the registry a crib mattress, mattress protector, and sheets for baby boy. We have stuff for Emmy, but she's just not ready to be transitioned out of her crib. And honestly, I don't know when that's going to be, especially because we live in a 2-bedroom apartment. So when baby boy is old enough to move into his own room, like into a crib, he's gonna have to share with Emmy. And I just am like terrified that she's going to be climbing out of her crib constantly. We're just not there yet. So we're gonna definitely need 2 cribs. So I put an extra set on the registry. Also with Emmy, we always used the mesh crib bumpers. I know that regular bumpers are a huge no-no, but she always would stick limbs through the slats, and it was so sad when she would cry and we'd go in there and see that she's got a leg stuck through there or something like that. So we have always used the mesh crib bumpers. They're breathable, so they're not going to suffocate if they roll up against it, and I definitely want to do that again with baby boy. We put diapers and wipes on the registry because they go through those like crazy. We started with size 1 because Emmy was born 8 pounds 6 ounces, and she was wearing size 1 in the hospital. She was wearing newborns as well, but she could go between the 2, and so we just pretty much never really even used newborn diapers. We just jumped straight to 1. So I'm assuming because baby boy definitely feels big. He feels bigger than Emmy did. I'm assuming I'm gonna have another larger baby, so we just started with size 1. We in this household like Pampers and Huggies. Pampers are so soft and I just love them for the newborn stage. Huggies are great when they're a little bit older, and then Emmy right now is wearing the Kirkland brand. They're actually really great for toddlers, but for the newborn stage we're gonna stick with Pampers and Huggies. But also I wanted to say, when they get old enough to fit into the Pampers, I think it's Pampers Cruisers and Huggies Little Movers, I don't know what size they start in. I'm thinking it's either 2 or 3, but probably 2. Those are the best for holding in diaper blowouts. When we had Emmy in the Pampers Swaddlers, when she was like really little, she would blow out of those like crazy. So then I moved her to the Pampers Cruisers, and oh my goodness, she had way less blowouts. So if you're a first-time mom, or if you just didn't know that, you're welcome, now you do. Pampers Cruisers, Huggies Little Movers. So those are all of the must-haves that I wanted to share with you. But if you guys want to see what else we have on the registry, then like I said, click my registry down below. And if you want to set up your own registry, guys, do it through Babylist. Don't waste your time doing it with all these separate registries. Just do it through Babylist. It's super user-friendly, not only for you setting up the registry, but also for people who are going to be shopping for you through that registry. It's also grandparent friendly. I will also have a link to start your registry down below. Use that link. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys found it useful and helpful. If you did, click that like button, and also click the subscribe button if you have not already, so you don't miss any of the videos that I have coming up. I love you guys so much. As always, you are the best, and I'm just so grateful for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.